Hey everyone, it's Nate. Today I'm going to share with you the 5 best performing mutual funds that are currently available on the market, how you can start investing in them, and how much money you can make if you start investing right now. Stick around, it's going to be incredible. Let's get it. Welcome back everyone, my name's Nate and I'm here to help you master your money. So we are back to a little more traditional setup for the videos. I talk to you about money stuffs, how you can leverage it to your advantage, and how you can additionally smash the YouTube algorithm for the like button. For every single like button that goes unsmashed, one like button does not get smashed, and that is a travesty we must quell right now. But anyways, today we're talking about mutual funds and why they have historically been one of the best ways to invest in the market, but not face all the volatility that you get from traditional stocks. So mutual funds are essentially a way for you to own small parts of shares from other companies. So one company may be focused on tech, so that may have companies like Apple, Amazon, Google, Netflix, or Microsoft. Or if the fund is focused on growth, you may have companies like Tesla, Nvidia, Zoom, also Purple mattresses. They've been going up too, so they might be in there as well. But typically mutual funds are focused on one sector or another. There is one thing that I have seen in my life that has been true in most situations, and that is focus. When focus has been applied into a situation, typically there is much better results. For example, the S&P 500 includes 500 of the best publicly traded companies on the stock exchange right now, and it does a pretty decent, on average, 10% return year over year. But alternatively, you could get into a mutual fund that has about 20 companies in it, but has a return closer to 25%, sometimes even higher. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure 20 and 30% is a good bit higher than 10%. I'm not a math guy, but I think it's a little higher. So without further ado, let's start talking about the mutual funds themselves. First of all, we're going to go over the ticker symbol, the industry the company is in, its inception to date earnings, how long it's been around, and its year-to-date earnings, and a couple other factors I'm going to throw in here as well. So coming in at number 5 is Fidelity Select Healthcare, ticker symbol FSPHX. This fund has averaged a 15.37% average annual return over the past several decades since it was founded back in July of 1981. In the past 10 years, it's had a 19.39% average return, and year-to-date alone, it has had a 17.95% return. Absolutely crazy numbers. This is significantly higher than the S&P 500. Now, there are fewer shares in these mutual funds, like I mentioned, so there is more volatility and more risk, but there is significantly possible higher returns with these versus the S&P 500. Next up is going to be the Fidelity Magellan Fund, ticker symbol FMAGX. I'll put it up here in case I said it wrong. This fund was created back in May of 1963, and ever since then it has averaged an annual return of 15.74%. And in the past 10 years, it has averaged a 13.93% average annual return over the past 10 years. And this year alone, year to date, there has been a 20.88% increase this year. With everything that's happened this year, with the market dips and drops, they have had a 20.88% return. Again, huge, massive, beats up S&P 500, all the other market indexes that I've seen, they can't beat these mutual funds. So coming in at number 3 for the best mutual funds available on the market right now is going to be the Vanguard Healthcare Investor, ticker symbol VGHCX, and this fund has been around quite a while as well. Founded in May of 1984, this fund has averaged every year an annual return of 15.79% over the course of 40 years. Again, absolutely crazy. Massive returns with this, highly recommend it. And there's one thing to know with mutual funds that people don't typically tell you when you buy into them. Because these are usually more actively managed than index funds, there is a higher expense ratio. But with these funds, the expense ratio almost does not matter because the returns are so high. So you get exceptionally higher returns, but you have an expense ratio of maybe like 1%. It is much higher than some of the index funds, but it's very, very manageable with the amount of profit you're getting on these. All right, guys, we are getting down to the very best here. Coming in at number 2 is the Wasatch Micro Corp Fund. Ticker symbol WMICX. This fund was founded in June of 1995. It has a nearly 16% annual year-over-year return. Actually, it's 15.96%, but we'll just call it 16%. Again, absolutely crazy, massive, year-over-year averaged out annual returns of a wonderful, fantastic index fund. In the past 10 years, they've averaged a return of 17.35%. And this year, year to date, they have a 32.81% gain on this fund here. These numbers are absolutely ridiculous, way higher than the S&P 500, way more than anything else you could possibly put your stuff into, aside from maybe like Tesla. But no, I don't know if they can keep going. I think they're a little overvalued. Personally, that's just my take on them. But this is entertainment purposes only, and this is not at all financial or investing advice. If you do want professional advice, please seek a certified, licensed professional. Thank you for this TED Talk. All right, guys, coming at number 1. This is one that's very near and dear to my heart. And one of my very first videos was built off of this mutual fund itself. This fund that comes in at number 1 on my list is going to be Fidelity Software Select and IT Services, ticker symbol FSCSX. And since its inception in 1985, it has averaged a 16.05% annual year-over-year return. When I first found this mutual fund, I thought it was so ridiculous and crazy. I looked into it. It is completely legitimate. And this could be a serious player in your investment portfolio. If you decided to go this route, it can definitely help bolster your returns. And if you decide to open a Roth IRA, I figured this out. If you put $76 a month into a Roth IRA and you only buy this share here, this mutual fund, for 40 years, if you do this consistently every month with $76, doing this alone, you will be a millionaire at retirement. That's all you need to do is this mutual fund here is the only fund that you need. Again, I'd recommend seeking professional help and whatever, but with these numbers that are here, with the track record they have over the past 35 years of averaging a 16.05% return, there is no reason each and every one of you in 40 years can't be a millionaire. If one of you, if you see this now and in 40 years you're not a millionaire, that's your fault, buddy. But anyways, here are some more numbers with this fund. On the past 10 years, it's averaged a 22.07% annual return. And so far, year to date, there is a 32.36% increase on the value of this fund. Now, I cannot recommend this highly enough. Again, if you do not already have money put into this, please start doing this now. It is incredibly lucrative and grows very quickly. The only caveat is one, you must have a Fidelity brokerage account to buy this mutual fund. It's only offered through them, so if you haven't set one of those up already, you can go ahead and do so. I have a link in the description below sending you to them. This is not a referral link. I don't get any kickback from this. This is simply, it's a step to help you start on your investing journey. And hopefully we'll open a Roth IRA. This is going to be the best, most tax-effective way for you to begin investing for retirement and to grow your money tax-free. All right, guys, so with that said, that is my video for today. I hope I was able to provide value for you and open your eyes to the wonderful world of mutual funds, which I don't think are talked about enough on YouTube. So check them out. They're really good. They're incredibly high earning, and I couldn't recommend them enough. Seriously, check them out and start your investing journey today. With that said, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
you.